Mo kí wa ní àkú farabalẹ̀ tí mo sì kí wa ní àkójọpọ̀ bóyá kí n kí wa kẹta pé àkú àtàrọ̀ àwọn ọkọ̀lù fẹ́ àwọn ọkọ̀lù kan lè ní ẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ ń padà gbójú tí wọ́n padà torí ẹ̀gbọ́n mo fẹ́ sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ nígbà tí mo rí pé ẹ̀dẹ̀ tí wà ní tiwa là ń dún sọ. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mo fẹ́ sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ náà nípa mo rí pé ẹ̀dẹ̀ tí wà ní tiwa là ń dún sọ. Àjọsọ mo decide pé máa sọ èdè wa bẹ́ẹ̀ ni lóòótọ́ pé ọmọ Ṣakí ni mí so n kò sọ Òkè Ògùn kí bá mi tẹ̀ náà kí n máa fi lé ẹ̀dẹ̀ kí náà tẹ̀ dáadé jọ. So I am grateful to God for the opportunity so that I can live here in the next 5 minutes. I'm grateful to God for the opportunity I have to anchor this particular aspect of our program. So I appreciate the management, and I particularly appreciate my HOD in whose position that I am standing. It is an assignment for my HOD. My HOD, Reverend Eso Dada. Thank you for asking me to do this. So, advancing the Baptist College of Theology Oyo with quality work ethics. The major phrase there is quality work ethics. That's the major phrase to stress. That is calling for stress. Incidentally, since yesterday till today, from yesterday till today, with almost all the presentations given, maybe if all of them, I would have said, except Dr. Kainde's one, all of them has one or two things to say ethically, and they have also pointed out to what I itemized at faculty level yesterday. If I were to do this at the faculty level after Dr. Bolaji's presentation yesterday, I would have said there is no point for me to do it again. So the need for doing it to me is because we are having a larger group that is beyond that of the faculty. So I am explaining what makes the job easy for me, and that informs why I decided to do a little chat, a little type a little thing on WhatsApp by highlighting the 10 tips, to promoting quality work ethics. I just go through them. I put them since yesterday, and encourage people to please just go through it so that I won't need to stress any of them again, but I will make little emphasis regarding them. Okay, as we see them, or we must have seen them, except those who are not on WhatsApp page. When we are talking about promoting quality work ethics, we should talk about the aspect of setting clear goals and expectations, establishing a clear understanding of what needs to be accomplished, and prioritize tasks accordingly. To-do list is very important. Sometimes you might be doing what is needful for next 2 months, and what is needful for maybe tomorrow, you kept that one undone. So as a worker, it is important when one sets goals and expectations in a way that priority will prioritize. When we talk about being punctual and reliable, can why commit something sacred to your hands without being afraid? How reliable are we? When we buy something for the system, for instance, if it is 1 naira, will the system not be afraid that maybe we can manipulate the receipt to read 2 naira or some things like that? So we talk about being reliable also in our duties. Talk about taking ownership and accountability. Or when you do something, you do it as your own, not because you are doing it for everybody. Someone once said, after all, we are not appreciated. Appreciation service is for certain class are called out for appreciation service. And even during when things go well, there are names that will be mentioned. Who knows me? That's not good spirit for service. You have the spirit of You summon the spirit of ownership, and this is mine. Tiwa tiwa lele. Oh, kini mini. Oya tosi kini wani. You have a better spirit of this one is mine. It helps you for your work ethics. Number 4, maintaining a high level of professionalism. Demonstrate respect, integrity, and the courtesy your interaction with the colleagues. Or this we are just coming out from this again. Number 5, stay organized and manage time effectively. Prioritize tasks again. Talking about avoiding distraction and the using tools to stay organized and focused. What's supposed to keep you focused, you should not allow it to be what will keep you distracted. Then number 6, continuously learning and improving. It's important that we improve ourselves, especially when you are heading any position, any unit. Sometimes the people who are homo they are more exposed than the one who is asked to head a particular unit. And when they are homo press their wing to fly, it will mean either the guy will cut it, clip the wing, or will take it for insult or something. So you that you are in position of heading any unit, you should be the best that that unit should afford, so that other people under you should be learning from you. And we'll talk about demonstrating a positive attitude and the work ethics. Take enthusiasm, motivation, show enthusiasm, motivation, and the willingness to go above and beyond to deliver high quality results. Number 8, communicate effectively. We've talked about clarity, like Sister Grace talked the other time. It's very good. Communicate clearly and respectfully with colleagues, clients, and stakeholders. Number 9, be adaptable and flexible. Be open to change, willing to adjust to new priorities, and be able to pivot when circumstances require it. And lastly, number 10, maintain a healthy work-life balance. That is where Dr. Kainde closed or signed out when he gave his presentation. We must give respect to our health. The truth remains that the business will continue with or without us. So we take good care of ourselves, know when to say no, know when to prioritize self-care, know when to set boundaries. 3 years ago, for instance, speaking out of personal experience, I wasn't feeling myself. I talked to Dr. Bolaji. She sent me to I think Shekina, whatever. She recommended something. I talked to Dr. Kainde. I talked to people. Even I talked to the rector. So people were sending me, recommending me to doctors. I went to 3 different doctors. 3 different doctors. They all said the same thing. They said, take a break. You will break very soon. Your age is deceiving you. One of them said, when you reach 50, you will not find yourself. You find yourself where you don't like. The way you are accumulating stress is not working. So what did I do? I told the system, I can't carry weekend teaching again. Because honestly, in those days, I teach from Monday to Monday. And on Sunday, my people in church will be angry that we have somebody like you. You don't want to see Sunday school. It's not easy. It's not easy. So sometimes you prioritize your health when you die. If they put you in mortuary itself, waiting for the time to bury you, the system would have taken your replacement before your burial. So the system moves whether you are there or you're not there. Take care of your health. If you think you will make more money, if I do this, I will make more money. You will be alive, first of all, to need to enjoy that money. Now, what do I want to stress before I leave this place is that all that I have itemized, all of them, they are not easy to do. That is the truth. One factor that makes it easy to do this thing, one factor that makes it easy to keep these 10 points is that you love your job. If you don't love your job, if you don't love what you are doing, people will always say this over and over to you, and we will always need to say it. I was just asking myself, every year, next year now, we'll repeat this. I've been here now, maybe since yesterday. We did this in yesterday, we are doing next year, we'll do it. We are not going to stop. And it's because it is a reflection of how much do we love what we are doing. The best thing, the only index that will help you keep these things without anybody policing you is that you love your job. There is dignity in labor. We are in the country where even somebody who is not engaged will be telling the person who is engaged that is wasting his time, and they will be accepting it. There are two drives, two things that can help us to love our job. There are external and the internal drives. The external drive is what you enjoy physically because of the job you are doing. The pay, the salary, the paraphernalia, the incentives, even the environment. If you are doing a job and you have office that has AC, you can't compare it to you are doing a job and you have office that is something else. You enter some offices, you say, wow, this one, the salary is there, the environment is there, the everything is there. The external factors that will help somebody. There are companies that will hire you, train you, buy you brand new car, give you official house. Those kind of things will cause you to love your job. And there are companies that will hire you. If you have car before they hire you, with time you sell the car. If you have a house before they hire you, with time you sell the house. The company is taking its toll on you. There are companies that if you are working for, it is as if all the company is after is record of what you've not done well. If you do bad, they will write you letter. If you do good, they will not write you letter. No letter of commendation, but there will always be letter of warning and letter of threats. Yes, all of them are in the environment of external drive. But talking of the internal drive, another drive that helps one to love is work. That is what comes from within, what comes from the sense of calling. Beyond that, I am engaged to do this work, I am paid to do this work. But when you have the spirit that I am cut out for this work, I am built for this. This is exactly why I am part of humanity. Take this away from me, I am not existing. In fact, I should do this without pay. If I am paid, it is just an extension of grace. This is what I am living for, and I am doing it for humanity. I beg to disagree. Many people, many times we talk about we are doing it unto God, I'm doing it unto God. And many times we talk about being godly. The best we can be is human. The only cadre for measuring our godliness is in our humanity. Until start being human, we cannot talk about being godly. So we walk first in the sense of I am serving, humanity. If you don't have an eternal factor, eternal drive that will cause you to crash on yourself. Do you know how you feel when you visit some places and you feel like you are the CEO that you are talking to? You feel like the person I wish I'm the one doing this job. Transfer that to your own personal job. Except if you don't love the job, you quit the job. Do what gives you joy. Do self-crush. Allow your job to cause you to crush on yourself. I am I the one doing this? That kind of the drive is the drive that will help you to love your job. I love the way Dr. Sarako put it yesterday when he was treating the external and the internal drive for one loving what he's doing. He said, and I quote, that those external drives are there when they are in place. The things I've listed before, like the salary, the paraphernalia, the environment, the everything. When they are there, you are happy. But when they are not there, nothing is lost. That's Dr. Salako yesterday at the faculty level. So when you have those external things that help you to love your job, thank God for it. But if they are not there, according to Salako, you would have set your spirit in the mind that nothing is lost. And so the eternal drive is the best drive that can help us to love our job. Because when you measure the love you have at the external drive, there is no company, no place you work today that the next company to you are not having a better external drive than that one your company is offering. So you will now be like, I am here today, but I'm thinking of tomorrow. if the other place open, I will go there. No, don't misquote me. Oh. It's not about, I'm not talking about fulfilling destinies. There are destinies that will take you from lower cadre of service to a higher. That is good. But I'm talking about you don't even love what you are doing. You are just counting time. If anything else enter, you go just follow that one. I have good example of a friend, very good friend of mine, who had he went to university to do his program. He's serving in this kind of system too. So the university decided to return him and said, "You will leave seminary. How much are they paying you? Leave a theological education." The guy said, "No. If I should lecture in the university, I would have taken a journey that would be opposed to my destiny. It is not about money. It is not about the paraphernalia. It's not about the environment. The place I'm working is what I am cut out for in my lifetime." It's an example of what I'm talking about. Somebody who has internal drive for his job, not just because of he is paid to do the job, but seeing the payment that he is receiving or other external issues that make his job attractive, seeing them as something that is added advantage, like adding icing to the cake, that without them, he will still go ahead and do his job. So when we keep to the track of these 10 things that I itemized, one will promote a strong work ethic and deliver high quality results that will be beneficial to three parties. So, and I have to start by yourself. Be beneficial to you, beneficial to your organization, and beneficial to your client. In our context, beneficial to you, beneficial to the system, and beneficial to the students, to the people that we are training. It is good that I put self first, because in everything we do in life, if you lack the taste of self-fulfillment, you notice that every other thing is just not there. Until you have the taste of self-fulfillment, whatever is it cannot make up. So when we do these things, when we allow ourselves to go through these things, the benefit is coming to self first. Like the Bible passage Dr. Kinde quoted, 1 Timothy 4, verse 16. You remember the Bible says that if one should wash himself and his teachings and persevere in them, what I love so much is the self, that the benefit will first of all come to you. By so doing, you would have saved yourself before you even go to the extension. We need to get this, because why we'll do the other way around is that most time we even cut ourselves out of the beneficiaries. Think that I'm serving is the system, is whatever, is whatever. It doesn't, it may look that way, true, but honestly, if you have a better spirit of application, you know that if you do what is good, the first place of calling is yourself. Thank you for your time and attention.